wine, okay? And of course, you know, Sweet Bee is sponsoring us for the entire holiday season, okay? And so we're drinking all, okay, of their flavors. And tonight is the Moscato Rosé. I'll tell you a little bit about it later. Now, do we have a show lined up for you tonight, okay? I told you I would bring you the Hazel E. This is just a trash story. Just trash. I think if we had a definition for trash, it would be Hazel E. Okay? Yeah. I'm just sipping because I don't want to get too messed up before we start the show, okay? And listen, I know y'all don't watch football, but you're going to watch them throwing it tonight. You know, we watch gossip over here, but you're going to watch football. You're going to watch them throw it tonight, and I'm going to let you know who's catching it, okay? Got a strong exclusive on Mr. Antonio Brown, okay? I got all my doors locked because I know he crazy. Got my alarm on and everything because he ain't gonna come over here doing nothing, all right? And his, I want to say alleged lover, I wasn't in the bedroom, but the receipts are strong. The receipts are strong, okay? Mr. Dwayne Harris, that, okay, will conclude the show, okay? Also, who we're going to be talking about? Black China, Dr. Dre, Madonna, and 50 Cent, okay? Who else? Let me see. Megan and Tory. All right, got a little update on that and much, much more, okay? Now, while you guys are coming in, let everybody know to come in to like the video, okay? We have some sponsors that we need to brag about before we roll out this nice hill wine, which means boldly raise a glass to. Let's get it. I'll be right back. Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. Tis the season, winos. The holidays are here, and I'm here to spread some holiday cheer. You've been working your ass off all year. Now it's time to relax because Sweet Bitch Wines has it from here. I promise as soon as one of their Moscatos hits your lips, you'll be in pure holiday bliss. Do something for you this year. Raise your glass and cheers. For recipes and ways to purchase, search Sweet Bitch Wines on Instagram.
Still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a handout.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mama
and
I know it's Monday and y'all wasn't expecting this live, okay? But we're here tonight, okay? When it's strong like this, I got to bring it to you. I know it's a work night, school night for most of y'all, but we're going to get through it, okay? You're just going to be in late tomorrow. All right, so real quick, we're going to start with this. This should have been included as a part of, Fuckery Friday. But we're going to start it off today, okay? Now, I've heard someone make just a rather ignorant comment, okay, regarding Doja Cat's career. And they mentioned, and I don't know why they like to do this. Everybody is like somebody, okay? And I don't understand how or what or where and how they came up to the conclusion that Doja Cat is going to be the next Beyonce. Now, I just had to, I know this is, irrelevant. It's really, 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 really major shit, but I just had to bring it up. This lady sings like a cat, okay? Beyonce can sing a cappella. Doja can't sing. She's entertaining, But can she sing? Do I want to hear her sing a song a cappella? Sounding like Tony the Tiger? I don't. Now, I know y'all wondering why is Alicia Keys a part of this? Because, okay? Now, I'm seeing a lot of artists run out of creativity. And I've noticed that Alicia Keys is one of them. Now, I know she's been trying to revive herself for a mighty long time, okay? Mighty long time. Y'all just won't let that lady live and be great, okay? And y'all are still trying to blame her for taking somebody, okay, that you can't take. You can't take no human being. That's kidnapped. You can't do that, okay? Now, however she got her husband, they happy, they in love. But you can't take nobody that don't belong to you. You understand what I'm saying? And so y'all can keep saying that about Swiss, but however, she is, I see the comparisons here, okay? If she taking men, I couldn't help but notice, but her latest project mimicked a lot like Beyonce's, okay? I'm talking about from the fashion, from the look, from the contrast, from the scenes, the stills, everything. I said, now when I watched it, I really thought, you know, because she's been marrying her new album, I really thought that it was Beyonce until I looked closely and I was like, oh shit, that's Alicia. So I don't know who our creative director is, but Beyonce is really putting on, you know what I'm saying, and really showing people how it's done. But, you know, I do wish Alicia Keys a lot of success in her upcoming album. I really wasn't feeling the rollout, like I said, because it wasn't very creative and it didn't give me the Alicia Keys that really stole our hearts years ago, okay? Girls on Fire. I mean, it's just so many songs, okay? I ain't gonna sit here and list her whole, you know, album history or song history. However, I just thought I would just see something that I hadn't seen before. And, you know, she was the black girl playing the piano and singing R&B. I mean, she was really doing a lot. But to see her just blatantly just rip off Beyonce's creativity, and then y'all got the nerve to compare Doja Cat, who is every bit of Britney Spears, to Beyonce. Y'all got to stop with that, okay? Y'all got to stop with that. So I decided to open the show with that buck shit. Moving on. Let's go. Whew. Sherry. Now, just when we thought Sherry's about to, you know, move on up, you know, God said no. God said it ain't time. It ain't time, okay? And I keep telling y'all keep trying to say somebody is going to replace Wendy. Nobody on this earth can replace Wendy, okay? It can't even fit into her shoes nor her clothes, okay? They can't even wear Wendy bras at all. Y'all need to stop that. Can't nobody replace her. Sherry Shepherd is just filling in. They're going to continue to roll guest hosts. And the reason for her being on tonight's show, a part of my show, is because she just announced that she is having to have an emergency appendicitis. Okay? That's pretty serious. I had one years ago. I almost fell out, passed out, and died in the kitchen. I was becoming septic. All right? Eating too much bad food, wasn't plant-based, eating meat. You know, now I'm vegan, I'm wearing my little vegan leather. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no animal protesters finna come to my show saying nothing, you know? But I just wanted to put it out there that I really wanted y'all to just take a moment and pray for Sherry, okay? Because having an appendicitis is pretty serious. The appendix is a part of the immune system because it is a part of the gut, the digestive tract, okay? And when we got so much poop backed up, a lot of y'all constipated right now watching the show, okay? When we got so much poop backed up, that little piece on the end gets clogged, okay? And it's only so much compaction in there when y'all ain't taking no shit. You have to. This is why I believe in colonics, okay? Go get your ass cleaned out. And that's what she needed to do. That's why she was sitting up on that show looking bloated. She ain't got nowhere else to go, so guess where it's going? In her bloodstream, okay? An infection. Same shit happened to me. Thank God I'm here. Y'all say a prayer for Sherry, okay? And stop saying that. Can't nobody replace Wendy Williams, okay? Sherry need her own talk show to talk about all sorts of women issues. She is not gossip, nor does she have the heart, nor the soul to put that shit out there like Wendy, okay? Well, she used to. Wendy done softened up a lot. Okay, I get it. Money changes you. Give me a little bit, I'll change. All right, moving on. Y'all send Sherry her prayers. Why is this hole on my screen tonight? I'm so glad that we are the same color tonight. Being that she stays at the bleaching office, okay? Now, you know we rolled out the official exclusive, okay, on Miss Mary Cosby. We knew her business before the Real Housewives franchise knew her business, okay? Thanks to her brother, son, because she married her mother's mom's husband. A man that her mama's mom slept with for 40 plus years. She decided to marry him, okay? And got the nerve to get on the internet and talk about the cartel. She said, how dare. This is Mary Cosby, y'all. This is Mary Cosby, okay? But she ain't living very Cosby-like. Or maybe she is, okay? Because you know Bill Cosby, he done changed the name, okay? He's really the thug of the family. You know what I'm saying? Suburban dad. He's a doctor. He giving medicine to his fans. I mean, that was his role. I think it was a perfect role. You know, had a wife. Come to think about it, if you really think about Bill Cosby's portrayal on the Cosby Show, it was perfect. It was a mimic of his real life. He just didn't have the medical degree. Okay? He had a medical degree, so he decided to reinvent himself on that show, but he was really playing, you know what I'm saying, a doctor and the head of, you know, what a black family needs to be in the United States. You know what I'm saying, while passing prescriptions and hoes drinks. Mm-hmm. Hopefully Shaq ain't put nothing in mine. You know what I'm saying? Hit the wine glass. Okay? Now, back to Miss Mary Cosby, okay? This is a totally different character. Got a little bit off topic or whatever, but, you know, she has been accused of running a cult. She has been accused of draining her grandmother's at old church who built it from the ground up. The finances of the church members, working them, won't pay them minimum wage. They having to go get welfare while she's out in Italy with Versace getting bleached down. But the bleach didn't work this time because we are the same color. However, we are not the same. All right, now, recently she was just really called out for referring to, I guess, Mexicans as the cartel. You know, she was like, how dare do you describe me as the Mexican cartel? Why would you do that? And people dragged her. They've been dragging this lady since she opened her legs up, since she went down and throat down her granddaddy, which is her granddaddy. She's married to her grandfather. She has a child that's a little slow with her grandfather. You already know what happens when you mix that bloodline, okay? Incest. All because she wanted a check. She wanted to be white. Not white, white. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I thought it was very tasteless for her to come at the Latin community like that. You know what I'm saying? Being that she is not the sort of figure you would want anybody looking up to, okay? Now, if you ask me, I believe the cartel got just a little bit more respect for themselves to not bust down their grandmama or their granddaddy unlike her. Just nasty. Just nasty. Probably can't even tell the blood type of her damn son. She don't even know. They done created a whole nother damn blood type. Moving on. I don't know why you looking at me like that. You the one going broke. Don't know why you doing that. Now I know Miss Kim is gone and you got nice little insurance because the children were supposed to get it, but you got it. You know, to buy more hair dye to hide your real age of being 62, Mr. Diddy. I'm sorry, Mr. Love. Word on the street is Revolt TV that Diddy owns is broke, okay, according to Vlad TV. Now, you know Vlad got all the deets, okay? I done told y'all he got direct access to the feds, okay? Whenever the feds need him to ask questions to help them with a case, he slides in the questions and then gives the entire raw footage over to the federales, okay? And so how he get the financials on Revolt? Well, he got them. Okay, and I noticed that the Breakfast Club was recently bought out by iHeart, if I'm not mistaken. Don't get me lying on that. I got to check on that, okay? However, the Breakfast Club has been his only good thing going, all right? And so he failed at building a network like BET or, TV One because he's just greedy and he don't like to pay people. When you don't like to pay people to build shows and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, and to really stay for you, guess what? You keep revolving, you keep putting out these crappy shows because you got crappy people and you don't invest in your people, and guess what? You end up losing the shit. It ain't even 10, 12, 15 years in the game, and it's already being bought up by Vlad. You know he gonna take it back to his community. You know where he come from. Good luck with having original black content. Oprah really is the last one standing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Or is she? Because I heard Discovery about that. So I don't know, but I'm not surprised at all. I mean, I just heard he was trying to buy Sean John back out of bankruptcy. Sean John was gone when Sean John left the Atlanta airport, okay? Every time I flew Delta, I walked past Sean John and there was nobody in the motherfucking store. And then I started walking past the store in the airport because I fly so much, and the gate was down every goddamn day. Wasn't nobody buying that shit. And the reason why it's going into bankruptcy, it don't want you. We don't want it. Let it go, Diddy. Let it go. Speaking of somebody else that won't let it go, Britney Spears. Britney, you know what? I kind of miss her daddy. I really do. I really miss him telling her to sit down, twirl, and shut the fuck up. Given her latest post, I don't know if she's all there. Britney will go from one story to telling you she ate pizza in the mall. I kid you not. Don't make me have to read this post. Please don't do that to me tonight, okay? Britney has been posting, and it has been all over the place. I don't know where she's coming or going. I don't know if she's going to twirl to the left. I don't know if she's going to twirl to the right. I don't know if she's going to fall off the banister, showing off Fashionable dresses. I don't know, okay? I'm just over it, and I kind of miss her father. I really do. He saved us from a lot of shit, because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I think social media has really killed the character that they have tried to instill in us about these celebrities, okay? I used to be like, you know what, Britney Spears, you did the damn thing. Little privileged white girl. But now I'm starting to really see her true Karen. And this is utterly ridiculous. Utterly. I'm just like, where's her father? Why is he not shadow banning her posts? Why is he not, when she posts, he delete? That's the reason why we only saw her twirling. And she wasn't commenting because he would delete the post. Everything he had to review before it went out because he didn't want us to see her riding the short bus. I know she wrote. That's why he took her out of school. She wasn't going to make it. He took her out of school and told this hoe to dance because she was not going to make it in this world, okay? I'm talking about I'm at the mall, I'm shopping, I'm eating pizza, and I drank a Coca-Cola for the first time in 15 years. Okay, and how dare Diane Sawyer make me cry? Same post. I kid you not. It's on her page. Don't get me the line. How dare Diane Sawyer makes me cry? Okay, how dare she questions me about my relationship with Justin Timberlake like I did something wrong? I mean, I was crying. Like, why would she be so aggressive? Anyways, I bought a dress and I bought some shoes. And I called my mom and I told her I missed her. And I love you. I love my fans. And now she hitting us with the Kiki Moore talking about twirl. I said, now, of course the media only extracted the Diane Sawyer part like me, okay? Because, I mean, listen, Diane Sawyer had Whitney Houston shook up. What makes you think she wasn't going to come for you? So when I was 22, and I didn't want to do the interview because I was grieving, but my father made me do it, and she made me cry. How dare she makes me cry? Something that happened 22 years ago. You go from eating pizza, shopping for Fashionable dresses, to Diane Sawyer making you cry 22 years ago, and you end the post with you drinking a Sprite this time and some chicken nuggets, something your father would never let you have. Where is that motherfucker right now? I I need to know. Okay, y'all find his ass while I go to break, and y'all better have this motherfucker deleting post when I come back. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Bowley raise a glass to hold that thought, because we got some strong wine on Antonio, okay? We'll be right back. Tis the season, winos. The holidays are here, and I'm here to spread some holiday cheer. You've been working your ass off all year, and now it's time to relax because Sweet Bitch Wines has it from here. I promise as soon as one of their Moscatos hits your lips, you'll be in pure holiday bliss. Do something for you this year. Raise your glass and cheers. For recipes and ways to purchase, search Sweet Bitch Wines on Instagram.
Still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Be like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a hand out.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
Mama and you.
Okay, bring Jamie to the house. I'm gonna fix him a plate and talk to him. All right. All right. Who's next? Who else need to talk to? She need a daddy. Where's her father? I'm mad that her mother never told her. I'm so on. I'm being real. Okay. Now you know 50 Cent and Madonna have been going at it. Now 50 is doing what he does. Okay. You put some shit out on the internet, you liable to wind up on his page. We don't ever see him post nothing positive on his page, except for his son, okay? Which I have questions concerning that paternity, all right? However, that's not for me to figure out. I'm sure somebody will hit me up later about that. But, Madonna, you can't post pictures like this and expect 50 or me to not call you out on that shit. Now, you are a mother of children from all over the world. All over the world. Simply because I don't think she could she have any? She out here on her Gabrielle Union? Gabby? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just don't, I mean, Madonna's body, face, I didn't even know this was her. She was looking like Joan Rivers. And Joan Rivers' other sister. We'll mention her name later after the 5th, okay? Joan Rivers' other sister. And so, this is bad. How do you do this, Madonna? And then she has the nerve to try to clap back at 50 times, you bullied me. She had on a cartoon filter. You bullied me. Who did her ass? That's who bullied you. That's who shamed you. She trying to talk about this is women's rights. This is misogynistic. This is all the above. No. This is not women's rights. This is hoes' rights. This is washed up hoes with hysterectomies rights. Okay? This is what this is. And then you try to build it up to keep it young, and it don't want to stay with you, Madonna. It doesn't want to stay. That's why your ass left. That's why your face is changing. You trying to save something that doesn't want to be saved. Hoes don't want to be saved. The body is tired. It's done. It has slept with every single black rapper known to mankind. You don't let them beat down the flat ass, only to go pump it up, and you want to get mad because we're laughing at it. Put that picture up. This? You want to get mad? Who told her to get under the bed like that? I heard it was her children. I heard it was her children that took the picture. That's who I heard. Now, I want to know what child she done traumatized that is never going to touch a white woman with a fake ass ever because of this. To see your mama like this, the boy going to be dating black women or the girl, okay? Probably won't even... And I can't believe Tupac hit this. I can't believe that Tupac, you talking about Jada Pinkett, who was pretty back in the day, and this is what she did for Tupac? Rest that nigga soul. Moving on. I'm not mad at 50. 50, listen. Keep being you, 50. That's all I'm going to say. Moving on. Who's next? Okay. I'm just going to say this real quick, okay? She, the way this case is being dragged out is giving me Jussie Smollett. Okay? Old girl got out the car and says she walked away and a gun was shot at her and she dropped back in the car. And now, because she's changed her story so many times, the prosecutors don't really know what to do, and that's the reason why they keep asking for continuances, because nobody... As you know, think about it. You in a Hollywood neighborhood. You think them folks ain't got no cameras? You think them folks can't see a gun being pointed out the window being shot at your big ass feet? You know she wears size 12. You know that. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if shit gets tossed out. They trying to get him to plea out. When they get you to plea, that means they ain't got shit. But your word, he being smart about it by not doing it. This one here, she is literally holding on by a thread. Career done, because her rap has not evolved, has not changed, I'm done. If she makes another twerk song, I'm literally retiring from talk. I gotta do it. I can't do it. Now, I ain't gonna speak that negativity on my shit, because she won't accept her demise, okay? And that's what happens anyway. When they get in relationships, they're done. Yeah, so it's really giving me Jussie Smollett. I'm sure a lot of stuff is going to come out that probably wasn't out before, simply because this hoe can't keep her lie straight. A lie you will always forget, but the truth, always remember. Moving on. I hope y'all ready for this Antonio one. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, we're going to be live after the app, too. We're going to be live on the app because, listen, this Antonio story, it literally is going to go right into the app only because it's rated X. Don't play with me. Don't play, okay? They don't call me Tasha K for just anything, okay? Dr. Dre said he was divorced as fuck, had balloons in the background. And I'm like, why are you happy? Are you happy that you don't get to beat another bitch ass again? Are you happy that you don't get to cheat and give her STDs anymore? Are you happy you don't have to pay her to be quiet, okay? And cover up the black eyes with makeup? I don't give a shit how this woman look. This is a woman at the end of the day. This is a woman, and he has been beating women his entire career. You know why? Because his dick's small. That's why. That's what happens when you have low self-esteem. You impregnate every woman you meet because you suffer from little dick syndrome. Short, stocky, with a little dick. And mad because black women won't stay with you. So this is the reason why they do step out, because she praises the little dick. But now she done taxed the hell out of that micro penis today. I'm talking about she got it. She gonna be taking care of every black eye, every scratch, every rib that was broken, every piece of hair she had to reinstall from him pulling it out. Okay? It's paid for the rest of her life, and he wants to celebrate. But see, what happens is when you're single, your hoes ain't got no reason to be quiet no more. Think about that for a second. Mm-hmm. You know how much shit about to come out on Dre now? He ain't married no more. He ain't married to a lawyer. If I was a mistress and I wasn't buy shit and all I did was do hair and nails, you know what I'm saying? I would hide my kid too. Because I don't want to go up against him and a lawyer. I won't get nothing in, so it's best I just be the fuck quiet. But now that she out the picture, I tell you what, they gonna start singing. Okay, we already put out the last hoe that done hid a baby for 10 years that he only sees. Okay, when he flies her in or stops down there by the nail shop, you know what I'm saying, to get some head. You know what I'm saying? All she gotta do is suck it like this. That's it. That's all she do. That's all that's going on. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. Moving on. Don't worry, I'm trying to get to it. This show is supposed to be a 45-minute show. It look like it's going to be about an hour, okay? Because we got a recording that we need y'all to hear. And then we're going to show the receipts on the app because y'all ain't finna get my channel taken down showing these men's private parts and stuff like that. Okay, Antonio Brown and Dwayne Harris. Okay, coming up. Stay tuned for that, all right? Who's next? Black China. Now, I'm going to need Black China to be real careful, okay? Now, you guys know that I'm team Black China because simply she is a self-made black woman, okay, who has suffered at the hands of a schizophrenic and bipolar mother, okay? And, you okay? Why you sitting over here? Why don't you come say hi? I can't because you sitting right here looking at my face. Come say hi. Later. Shaq over here. Oh. Jason. The devil is here. Well, I thought it was a ghost. Move away. Move the chair. Him and Shaq don't. What did I do? Why is Jason and Shaq surrounding my set? What is going on? It's Black China Mama. Anyway, you guys know that I am truly team Black China, okay? And regardless of, you know, how everybody is painting her, she has had a lot to deal with, okay? She hasn't had the best childhood, and she has had to mimic what she has been taught by her sorry-ass mammy in order to survive, okay? And so she is a direct product of her mother, okay? And so a lot of times, a lot of us are. Okay, I am. You know, a lot of us are, especially if we didn't have mothers. You know what I'm saying? We try to pick up, you know, what we think they were, you know what I'm saying, by what people have told us, and we mimic that, okay? And mimic, and women who have girls are the biggest influence, okay? And so everything that she's doing is a direct reflect of her mother, okay? And so when people are when they're under the influence, it's partly because they are trying to cover up pain. All right. And this woman has, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I know her and Treasure had their issues, and Treasure did a dynamic interview on our channel that went incredibly viral. But at the end of the day, this is another woman who is out here having to survive amongst women who pay millions of dollars, if not to look like her and be like her. And then when she tries to do the very thing that we're born with, okay, not me, I was born with Karen's ass, you know, it's a problem. They want to try to sue her for it. And so the video that just came out, I didn't see nobody held hostage. I saw Black China open the door, and she was smiling, saying, leave. Now, she was a little high, but she let her go. And the girl gonna run out the room like the Britney Spears she is. Talking about, oh my God, I can't. And China was like, go. Go. Now, the reason I say she needs to be very careful is because there are a lot of people who want her to fail. Period. Who want her to fail. However she makes her money, however she does it, you don't hear nothing about them children. You don't hear. That's why Rob, Chloe, Kim, they can't say nothing about how she take care of them damn kids. Because when she does what she does it out of the way of those children. She gonna drop them off at their daddy's houses, and then she gets high, she gets fucked, she has a threesome, and then guess what? She sobers up, drinks her little green juice, and comes back home to be a mother. Partly like how our mothers were, okay? Daddies were back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, bringing our asses up, smoking crack right there in the kitchen. Don't play, okay? Now, I'm just telling her from one woman to another, from one mother to another, you need to be careful. Because them girls, them on court day, white girls, but when they at the basketball game, black girls, trying to stick it for your paper, you need to have all fucking ducks in a row. You don't need to get him no content, because I wouldn't be surprised if they sit Helen, Karen, Misty up in the room to cry. Come out with no damn bruises, like trying to hold the door like, hey, come on out. The hell? Moving on. Listen, we got one last break, okay? One last break. After the break, we got Hazel E. Part 1 to Hazel E, okay? And Antonio Brown and Dwayne Harris, okay? Both NFL players have been caught. I gotta say allegedly, I wasn't in the room. However, we do have a source here that's going to detail how she got the information. And the information is going to be posted on my app, okay? In the $2.99 tier, all right? You will see it plain as day, okay? After this show. However, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about. This is the last break before we come back with our last 2 exclusives, okay? Which means boldly raise a glass, so we'll be right back. Oh, I'm Mama, Miss Cabana. Biggie rocks the Prada. Stick it to your cream and your riches. I try to aboard. It be more every day than all the rich men. If you're looking for an album, you won't find one, but you can get these looks and many others at foodme.com. And because I feel bad for leading y'all on, use my code TASHAK for 15% off checkout. Foodme.com. Listen, I know that life has been kicking all of our ass lately, but we don't have to look like it. Walking around with dark circles like I used to, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can knock all of that out. Adjust your crown and return your skin to goddess status with the Regal Rose Club. Purchase their vegan skincare cleanser, moisturizer, and mask using the link below. It's made with all organic and premium natural herbs. Get your glow back with Regal Rose Club. I've got the perfect way for you to boss up on your sea moss. BioForce by Embrace Pangea is all the benefits of sea moss put in an easy-to-take capsule. Sea moss is already nature's vitamin, so with those benefits, plus burdock root, plus moringa, plus bladder wax, you'll have a better immune health across the board, plus a shit ton of energy within seconds. Visit EmbracePangea.com for your well-deserved boost with BioForce, because you deserve it. And don't forget to use your coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Be like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a hand out.
So you could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his
Mama and him.
Guys, before we get into our last 2 exclusives, okay? Y'all know I'm the queen of exclusives. I need to start a site that say queen of exclusives. The shit people be giving me, I can't, what am I supposed to do with this? Then I figure out a way. I really do. I be saving all of my asses, because I'm telling you, they be waiting on me to slip up just so they can send some damn lawyers. Not today! Now, Antonio may try to come and burn my shit down, but I got insurance. And every window my child can get out of in this motherfucker. Now, real quick, before we move on to Hazel E, I am drinking the Sweet Bitch Moscato Rosé, okay? This tastes just like, I want to say like, you know, like pink candy, cotton candy in a bottle, okay? It's not too, you know, acidic or carbonated. It's real nicely balanced. I like that you can make a little Moscato sangria. It's a lot of things that you can make with the Sweet Bitch. And you guys are always asking, okay, Tasha, where do I get the wine? I Googled the wine today. Now, granted, of course, I get mine for free. Don't hate on me, all right? Don't hate the player, hate the game, okay? Granted, I do get mine shipped for free, okay? But it comes with a price now. It comes with a price, so everything really ain't free. But I Googled today, and there's so many sites that ship to your states. Now, it's not international yet. However, it will be soon, okay? But I literally went to Total Wines, and Total Wines can ship this wine right to your door, okay? So I don't want to hear, Tasha, where do I get this? The mango, okay? The original flavor Moscato, the Moscato Rosé, the peach Moscato. I mean, they have so many flavors. Don't do that no more, okay? And all you got to do is Google. You Google every damn thing else. Google Sweet Bitch, and it'll be right at your door. It's the holiday season, okay? Perfect wine to serve guests. It really ain't that cost, it's cost effective. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna break your pockets, and people gonna enjoy it. Every time I go somewhere, I take a bottle or two, and they're like, please bring more. That's how evenly balanced this wine is. It's just real nice and elegant and sweet, and it's like a budget bougie. Okay? Sweet bitch. In the comments below. Now, real quick before we move on, I got one last announcement, okay? Because after I do these last two topics, we're going to head on over to the app, okay? The $2.99 tier. If you are not a member of the app, okay, we welcome you, all right? You can do 1 month. You can do as many months as you want. You guys have asked me to introduce a yearly. That way you can just pay it up and don't have to worry about the transactions hitting your account. I'm talking to the app developers now about that, so that'll be coming soon. However, okay, please visit TashaKLive.com if you want to see these exclusive pictures, okay, with Dwayne Harris and Antonio Brown, okay, the NFL's finest, all right? Go to TashaKLive.com, create your account there, put your credit card information there. The $2.99 tier is how you will be able to access this. You don't have to pay for the $12 one. That's only for exclusive, in-depth interviews that we fly all over the country to get, and y'all and YouTube can't pay me enough for them, so I'm sorry. However, okay, then you download the app, all right, and then you can subscribe, get in, get in the chat. We got a whole show laid out for you over there on the app, okay? Which includes, who do we got? Okay, J.W. Rollins, if y'all give a damn, okay? We got some Michael Jackson, Jeffrey Epstein stuff I can't talk about over here, of course, because it's too controversial, but yes, okay? And so stay tuned for that. Now, let's go ahead and get started. I appreciate y'all waiting this Monday. Now, this is part 1 of Hazel E, okay? We got probably about 3 parts coming. All right, 2 for sure. Now, I've been watching the destruction and demise of Miss Hazel E, okay? I've been watching the grandeur, the narcissism put forth right before our eyes, and ever since Love and Hip Hop has given her a show, okay, she is literally, I don't think she's ever known who she was, but this proves it, okay? Now, we've seen, a lot of stuff that she's gone through, over the years, because she's always sold her life, okay? And so when you sell your life, you know what comes with that, okay? Feedback, opinions, shit you don't like, you know what I'm saying? We've had some mutual friends that literally don't fuck with me no more, just because they don't like the commentary that I spew on her. But if she wouldn't spew the shit on the internet, it wouldn't be no motherfucking problem. So there it is, okay? Now, I wouldn't even say friends, associates, okay? Because motherfuckers that I meet while I got the show, associates. I'm just being honest, okay? I'm just keeping it 100. Now, keeping it a bean, in the words of Jaguar Wright. You guys know we gave commentary on her taking her wide ass all over the turkey with her baby, and almost lost her life, okay? We sent prayers, okay, for her recovery. She almost died in surgery, barely made it back. They got her to full recovery, and then her management decides to set up another, unpaid, because in Turkey, she really didn't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? They gave her her money back for I wouldn't even say they killed her. She killed herself. Okay, you gotta eat right. You can't be doing no coke. You can't be smoking cigarettes. You can't be drinking the day before surgery and then expect them to perform a miracle on your wide ass body. Okay, you can't expect them to do that and fix shit that people done fucked up. Okay, now just saying, somebody gotta say it. Her mama ain't motherfucking telling us, so I'ma tell her. Got the nerve to talk about black women. And you out here getting botched, trying to be the black woman that you don't even want to claim to be. Okay, mama done told you. Done lied to you because your daddy done left her ass. And that was the only black piece of dick she loved. So she done raised you to think that you was actually white. Well, how's that working out for you? So, we sent prayers for her. Now, to see her, I guess her management set up a deal literally 3 months after she almost lost her life, with a free plastic surgeon in Miami, thinking that she was actually going to get, I guess, some granddaughter surgery, thinking that this was going to be life-changing. And yet she still did not lose the weight. Nor did she stop smoking. Nor did she stop doing coke, alliance. Nor did she even stop drinking. Nor did she even cleanse herself spiritually, okay, to get all that motherfucking evilness just out of her, you know? And this one here, Devon, ain't making it no better. Because Devon been deviating her ass from the entire time. Now, here is a video that was provided by the surgery center. Let me tell you how she done pissed off people so much. You see what? This is why you shouldn't do drugs, okay? Because they're going to put your shit out, okay? A very reputable surgery center has been blasting her ass all over the internet, okay? This is part one of it because this is the reason. In this video, you're going to hear the absolute reason as to why Hazel E is gung-ho on having 2 surgeries back-to-back. Okay, and even admitting that from the latest surgery that she's had, that she has sepsis and has been in the hospital for the last 14 days, although I don't believe it. Now, do I believe she probably did catch a bout of sepsis getting high the night before surgery and shit? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, because you can't mix anesthesia with coke. It don't work like that, okay? Now, motherfuckers out here dying for real. Now, in this video, you are literally going to hear compliments of the surgery center. Let me make sure I shout them out, okay? Because they really do good work. This is the only one that has tried to allegedly pull a gun on them. Hazel E, her baby daddy, Devon has threatened them, saying he gonna whoop their asses and shit like that. Let me make sure they get the proper shout out, okay? Because they done brought us some motherfucking wine, okay? It is called Surgery 411 Gang Main on Instagram. Surgery 411 Gang Main. So they specialize in recovery house efforts and things like that. And so if you have surgery and you need somebody to take care of you, you ain't got no nigga nothing beside you, you know what I'm saying? Or he off jacking his dick to Instagram models while you over here dying from surgery, you make sure you hit up Surgery 411 Gang Main and they will fly to you wherever. But in the meantime, I want you to hear what goes on in this so-called.
Then I can put the rest in the camera. It's always something with you. You don't give a fuck. So you wanted to act a fool. These are the consequences. You don't get to keep doing this and thinking that I'm gonna be cool with it. You didn't. Nobody have. All I said is stop giving anger. That shit is fucking set you off. So fucking slit it off and hit you in the fucking head. Like if she
is 1 day out of surgery, okay, at the recovery house, cussing out the damn nurses, cussing out her husband. And did you hear what she said to her husband? Reason being why she's so gung-ho on risking her life for a man that don't even really like real women in the first place. Because let's be honest, it'd be most of the trans women with them damn badass, botched-ass bodies, okay? Roll this footage one more time.
some of the stuff in the backseat of her car. Then I can put the rest in the camera. Last time before Turkish, I'm fucking sitting there jacking your dick on the fucking internet. It's always something with you. You don't give a fuck. So you wanted to act a fool. These are the consequences. You don't get to keep doing this and thinking that I'm gonna be cool with it. You didn't. Nobody have. All I said is stop giving anger. That shit is it. That shit is fucking set you off. So fucking split it off and hit you in the fucking head. Like if she Okay, not her man.
I mean, not my man, not hers either, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Ladies, just have love for yourself. Have some respect for yourself, okay? She got a 1-year-old daughter, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be watching the baby, but yeah, he on Instagram jacking his dick the way he believes is women, okay? And she trying to get the very body that he jacking his dick to. Girl, you could never, okay? Never. Moving on. Stay tuned for part 2 when we have the actual surgery center representatives here on the show, okay? Antonio Brown and Dwayne Harris, bring your dicks on to the damn room, okay? Now, I was minding my business. I swear y'all I be minding my business. I was in the hospital all last night, not me. Okay, but I was at the hospital all last night till about 8 o'clock this morning. I wasn't even thinking about what Antonio Brown and Dwayne Harris, a third-tier football player, okay, was doing, or anything like that, okay? So I had a chick hit me up with receipts and pictures. The pictures are so graphic that I could not put them here on YouTube because they will get my YouTube page shut down and y'all ain't about to fuck up my check, okay? But that's why we have the app for $2.99 if you care to see these here pictures and how they, you know what I'm saying, just what they're working with or whatever. Please head over to the app as soon as we're done, okay? But I'm not going to let this story come from me. I'm going to let you hear it. We did disguise the source's voice, although she did tell me we didn't have to, but I just did it because I know Antonio Brown, when he find her, he going to try to fuck her up, okay? He going to try to figure out who it is, but he ain't going to tell it, okay? Because Antonio going to whoop his ass and throw a couch on his ass too, okay? The same way he do his baby mama, he about to do his boyfriend, allegedly, okay? Let's go ahead and roll this beautiful footage. We'll be right back.
Of course, you know, Antonio is really big in the NFL.
Okay.
And,
oh, yeah, very big.
Yeah, he was the one that did the COVID thing with the fake card. And he's also the guy who, Antonio's the guy who was doing all this stuff last year with his girlfriend, you know, kicked him out the house and his kids out the house, and it was just all over the media. But Dwayne, he's not on a team. He's a free agent, I guess.
But I think he's with the Las Vegas Raiders right now is what I'm looking at.
I think that was year before last.
Okay, he's been traded so much. It's kind of hard, yeah. Okay.
He started the Chicago Bears, then he went to New York, then he went to the Raiders, and then it should be he started with the Dallas Cowboys. He went to New York, then Chicago Raiders, and then Chicago Bears. That's how it went. Yeah.
Perfect. Now, how do you know these two?
Well, I know Dwayne because I live in Houston. I'm from Houston, and I met him in, just out in Houston at the bowling alley. And, he was talking to me, and I didn't know who he was, at the time, So we started talking, then he told me who he was, and we continued to talk. And my friend is good friends with Victor Cruz.
Okay, I know Victor.
Yeah, so she had told Victor that I was talking to him, and Victor had said to me before, don't let him use you for a cover-up. And I'm like, what? And I didn't really, catch on, but that's all that he said, and which Victor would know because they played on the same team together for about 3 years. So I really didn't think about what he was talking about, so I, continued to talk to him, and I know that he talked to Antonio Brown a lot. And when Antonio went in the media for the COVID card, they would always talk a lot. And he had told Dwayne he had a fake COVID card. But, I didn't really pay it, any attention like it was going to be in the media. So they talked so much. I was like, what the hell? It was just weird. But I'm like, they're just like good friends. So one day, he had got a new iPhone, and when you get the new iPhone, how you have to set everything up because everything will pop up on the front of the phone. And before he got the iPhone, he always said, he's from Atlanta. He always thought he would never go back to Atlanta because of the gay guys and gay girls, and he didn't really like black women. And I'm like,
Dwayne said that?
Yeah, that was a flag too because you're raised by a black woman and your father's black and you have a black sister. So, I didn't understand that part of it. So I'm like, okay. So then he always, talked about gay guys. And one of my gay friends told me, listen, if a guy talk about a gay guy all the time, it has to be something. But I just didn't, I didn't think about it like that. And, he never goes back to Atlanta. And, just always has something to say about gay guys. I'm like, okay. So, like I said, one day the phone had a picture. And the phone was right there. So I looked at the picture. And it was Antonio Brown. And so, before Antonio sent that picture, Dwayne had sent his picture. And I was just like, what the?
Did you get a screenshot of the conversation, girl?
Okay, the conversation, it was only the pictures. Now, the conversation, they talk a lot on Instagram. Because you have to think about it this way. You see both of our faces is in the picture.
Yes.
So, a lot of times when a guy sends a naked picture of their status, he's going to block his face out. They were sending them to each other because they know that Dwayne is not going to tell it, and he knows that Antonio is not going to tell it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, he was sending to a girl, and by them being football players, they're going to block that face out. I don't care what anyone say. You're going to block your face out unless you're sending it to someone that is the same status as you. So I got the picture and I was like, okay. So Victor had told my friend that Dwayne is not playing in the NFL now because he had gotten in some trouble before with sending something with a little young girl. He went over her house or something, which that made sense because he's still good at football, but he's a free agent. So Van Sport let him go, and this came from Victor telling us, And if you go to his Instagram, you'll see he has no pictures with NFL players because don't know NFL players really mess with him now because of something that happened with a younger girl. What happened? I don't know, but that's the reason why he's not in the NFL now. And the funny thing about it is I hashtag his name on Instagram, and a picture of him and another guy come up. That someone had tried to do a story or something about him and another guy, but I guess they got it taken down. And it just blew my mind that they were sending each. And I also have another picture. I thought it didn't go through when I sent it to you, but I'm going to resend it to you. And it was just weird because I don't know two supposed to be straight guys that sending pictures like that. It's just, and at first I was going to send it to Antonio's wife. Then I said, no, I'll wait. I said I'll wait because he's married to a white lady. So, yeah, that's pretty much how it went. And it was just shocking. And then I remember Victor telling me, don't let him use you for a cover-up. So I guess he was going to try to use me for a cover-up or something. But that didn't work. Especially after I got those pictures because I just don't know two supposed to be straight guys that sending dick pictures and that, I just don't know that.
Now, he probably didn't like Atlanta, Dwayne, because these guys out here, the queens out here, will expose his ass.
And that's what my friend told me. He was like, he don't like Atlanta because they'll let people know what he's doing. And my thing with this, Hush, is this. Don't be out here acting like you like women and leading women on. If you like guys, okay, I'm fine with it. Just don't use women to do this. And Victor had told my friend, he said, because black women know about, he said black women will get him, for things like this. So that's probably the reason why he it. My mom's black, So it was just weird to hear him say he don't like black women and he don't like gay people. But you're sending dick pictures to another man. So that just don't really, add up to me. And it just talked about the girls in Atlanta, they're trash. And it was just so, now, I'm getting all these red flags of conversations that we've had or whatever. But Victor told me, it's like, no one talks to him in the NFL anymore. And if you look him up, he's very good in football. So it's crazy to know that no team picked him up until Victor explained to us. No team picked him up because they didn't want the hassle of whatever he had going on with some little girl, some young girl.
I'm going to see if I can look that up and find that on the internet.
It was just,
now, what's your nationality?
My mom is black and my dad's Asian.
Oh, you sound black. They tell you that?
My mom's black.
So she must be black.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Because I'm looking at your pictures and I'm like, dang, girl.
Black, yeah.
Okay.
I'm for the black people, I just...
So you identify as black. You don't identify as Blasian?
No, I just say black. Because I feel like other people's gonna, that's what they would say anyway. They said, you gotta black home, black, then you black, so...
Okay, perfect. Well, no, I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and light the internet up, and we'll be in contact, okay?
And I'm going to send you this other picture. And the picture that I send you, I'm going to, my friend, I have this friend, I'm sure you probably know people like this. I have a friend that I can tell her anything and she can find it out.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what that is. But I have a picture I'm going to send to you, and it's actually a picture of Dwayne where he's taking an ass shot. Like a selfie, like girls do. And he has on a mask, but that's okay because I got that covered because I slow down. I got the picture of him with the mask on his Instagram that we had screenshotted just so people can know that's him up under that Gucci mask. And my friend said it's a lot more with the story, and Victor is going to tell us some more stuff, but you can do whatever you want to do with the story. I don't care. People's like, well, you should go to the shade room. I was like, no, I know who I like.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
The winos, y'all are so messy. I see y'all now. I could have put her voice up, but I said I ain't gonna do her like that because she gonna have 3 football players literally trying to beat her ass. So I said, listen, she took one for the team. Literally like how Antonio and Dwayne are doing. They're taking one for the motherfucking team. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, the pictures have their faces in them, okay? They have their faces. So they're on the app. I tried to tell Shay to unblur the dick because I wanted y'all to measure who was taking and giving who. But I can tell y'all who is the biggest or who was giving and who was taking. With the sizes, because I have them. Nothing was blurred out, y'all. Nothing, okay? But I do gotta tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all who the winner is on the app, all right? And so just stay tuned for that. Shout out to the source for looking out for us, okay? Shout out to Victor motherfucking Cruz for spilling the wire too. But y'all are so messy. And y'all can't help it. We can't help it. You understand? We can't help it. Now, real quick, y'all. Before we go view their pictures on the app, okay? We got a whole show lined up on the app. What we gonna be talking about? Let me look at my little book here. Hold on. J.W. Rawlins, okay? She really catches. J.K. Oh, why I keep saying J.W.? Sounds like a clothing brand. J.K. Rawlins, who was Delilah Hammond, Naomi Harris, all motherfuckers you don't know and don't care about, Michael Jackson, and, of course, the exclusive pictures with Dwayne and Antonio as well, okay? I'm sure my email is being hit up right now, but it's too late. I didn't know no revenge porn for me. I don't got nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? Now, guys, please, real quick, okay, before you guys head over to the app, I do want to share something with y'all. I had a chance to talk about it Friday because it's something that I'm very proud of, okay? For years, I have used credit repair, credit refresh services from other companies, and they have literally ripped me off. Although they have helped, but to pay the type of money that I've paid to rebuild, you know, my life twice, you know, before bankruptcy and then after bankruptcy and then, you know, just fucking it up because I got excited because my score was hitting 700 and stuff like that. You know, I was able to really do, you know, some amazing things from it. And I do see a lot of companies out here scamming people. And so this is something that I partnered with 2 other people who know credit like they know their own damn skin color or shoe size, okay? They live, eat, and breathe this. They've worked for Lexington Law. They've worked with other and owned their own credit repair agencies. But for me to have the honor to partner with them in this non-profit organization, because we say non-profit because we're not going to keep you for years, you know what I'm saying? 6 months to a year max, okay? Anything that you're trying to do, whether it's buy a house, build business credit, buy cars, you know, invest in real estate, this is pretty much a one-stop shop. And like I said, and once you're done, you're not coming the fuck back, okay? We have decided, since we've just launched, to run a Christmas special that is December 31st, okay? And so for the first 500 that sign up, we already have half signed up by December 31st. We've dropped our plan down 80%, okay? Just so you guys can see the type of work that we're doing, all right? And so I'm very proud of it. You won't ever hear nobody on the internet talking shit about it because we're working with some real people that make shit happen. And so in order for them to even help my sister, okay, $160,000 in student loan debt, they're negotiating 80% of that down. She's buying her first home. And when she buys that first home, she's going to make sure that home has some equity in it so she can draw it out, pay off those student loans. And guess what? She's going to wrap those loans up into her mortgage that's going to be spread out over 30 years. And guess what? When she decides to sell that house in a few years, her student loan has now moved on to somebody else's. somebody else's pockets. You understand what I'm saying? And so we are really doing this, and I'm really proud, okay? Really honored to be a part of Mollify. I am the voice, the brand ambassador of Mollify. So you can actually visit Mollify on the website, MOLLIF. What did I say it right? Okay, I've been drinking, y'all. I've been drinking, okay? MOLLIFYE.com or refreshyourscore.com. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter. You can go ahead and sign up, take advantage, and our credit refresh experts will be right with you to get your credit reports and help to get it started. And I guarantee you, in less than 30 to 60 days, you are going to see such a drastic change, you know what I'm saying, in your credit, and you'll be on the road to wealth, okay, and wealth management. Okay, financial freedom, okay? I've been there 3 times, okay? Last time was a charge. Thank y'all. And don't worry, we'll get some commercials for it so y'all don't have to hear me long-winded about it, because you know when I get to drinking, I get to talking way too long, okay? Mollify.com, MOLLIFYE, okay? And thank you. Thank you all so much for watching, okay? If you like the video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. Thank you to Jasmine. Thank you to Sade. Thank you to Chelsea, Nicole, the interns. Thank you to my husband, okay, who puts together such a dynamic show every day production wise. Y'all don't even know the type of gift that he just gave me. I wish I could share it with y'all, but I don't want to get robbed. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just so excited, like the things that he just put together for our entire company, Kiwi Studios, and I'm honored to just be a part of it. I'm just a talent, you know. So many people behind the scenes that run this. I'm just a talent, okay? And so, please like this video. That's all I ask y'all to do. I don't ask y'all for no money. Please, y'all, like this video, okay? That's important to me. It lets me know how I'm doing. Dislike it if you didn't like it. That way we know how to tweak and make the show better. Thank you so much for coming out this Monday to sit with us, okay? Me and my sweet bitch. All right? Teddy drunk tonight, okay? Been fucking with Nicki Minaj over the weekend and shit. That's what he get. And so, please, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit me via the DM on Instagram, UNWINEWITHTASHAK, okay? Also, send us an email, UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com if you want to market on the platform. Please send it to a different email, marketing@UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com. And anything else? Oh, please don't forget to follow, subscribe, okay, to the channel, okay? We got a few channels, a few avenues, all right? And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway. Now I gotta go. I'm fucked up, and I'll see y'all on the app in about 15 minutes, okay? Bye. Gotta come look at the big pics.
Wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying